When it comes to the question of which animal is the kindest, most loyal and devoted, the answer comes naturally: it's dogs. It's no wonder that children and adults dream of such four-legged friends. It's enough to see how a dog greets its owner after a short separation, and all doubts disappear that dogs are the cutest creatures. In this issue, we'll look at the kindest dog breeds that even families with children can safely have. French Bulldog. These are small decorative dogs with a very distinctive appearance. They are easy to maintain, are distinguished by their intelligence and docile nature. Anyone who has ever encountered this breed admires the kindness and affection of this dog for people. The French Bulldog does not require special care, and it does not need a mandatory training course either. These pets are playful, although at first glance it seems that they are rather clumsy, but their appearance can undoubtedly be called their main feature, for which this breed was loved. Anyone who has ever had the experience of keeping a French Bulldog shares their experience that you cannot find a sweeter and kinder dog. By the way, there are still disputes between England and France about where this breed was bred. It began to spread around the world in the 19th century, and mainly the owners of such dogs were representatives of the elite. The French Bulldog is a companion dog that easily makes contact with people, is friendly and practically not aggressive. French Bulldogs have a weak respiratory system, so they should not be subjected to excessive physical exertion or go out in the heat, otherwise they are hardy and sweet dogs. Behind their bizarre appearance lies an exceptionally loving, affectionate and devoted nature. French Bulldogs are good with children. They are distinguished by a calm, even phlegmatic character, although sometimes they show stubbornness and willfulness. St. Bernard. A breed that became known to everyone after one amazing film with a dog of this breed in the leading role. These huge fluffy creatures are considered the best among rescue dogs. However, unlike Newfoundlands, they were bred specifically for rescue operations carried out on ski slopes, and not in the water. The height of an adult St. Bernard reaches 80 centimeters, and the weight is 80 kilograms. But sometimes these friends of man can grow up to 120 kilograms, and the record holder was the dog Benedictine, who weighed 166 kilograms at the time of recording the record. By the way, no one has managed to beat this record yet. St. Bernards are very hardy, love to be busy, and also please the eye of all dog lovers with their pleasant spotted coloring. They treat children with amazing warmth. If we were to cite any breed as an example of kindness and dedication to a person, it would, of course, be the St. Bernard. These dogs are not just kind, to be more precise, kindness, help, care for people. This is some kind of higher purpose of their existence. Obviously, such qualities have been developing for hundreds of years, and therefore the St. Bernard is even genetically formed to be exactly this, a huge, soft, fluffy kind person. Welsh Corgi. Another breed of dog distinguished by kindness and devotion. Despite their low stature, Welsh Corgis move very quickly and can surprise with their agility. Therefore, they are happy to take them with you on hikes and long walks. Corgis always protect their owners. They are self-confident and persistent, sometimes bordering on stubbornness. Sometimes Corgis test the owner's patience by going in another direction. But if the owner knows his pet and his habits well, there should be no problems. The anatomical structure of the Corgi requires a lot of energy and the same amount of rest, so during long transitions, you should make stops to rest. In general, the dog was bred as a shepherd dog, so it has excellent endurance and is well suited to hiking conditions. These dogs have true English restraint and tact, do not create unnecessary noise, rarely and on business give voice. They build friendly relations with all family members and love to play. They love to be the center of attention and try to amaze and make their loved ones laugh. They are smart, easy to train and learn new, even complex commands, quite quickly. This breed is extremely bored sitting in an apartment and waiting for rare walks near the house. But if you like to travel and there is room for a dog in your car, then the Welsh Corgi will be an excellent companion on trips. Basset Hound is a breed that perfectly adapts to the character of the owner. The dog will happily sleep in his favorite chair, if suddenly today the owner is too lazy to go for a walk with the dog in the rain. But despite its awkward appearance, this breed will gladly keep company in nature, fishing or even hunting. These dogs are very smart and have a very kind disposition, although they are sometimes stubborn. Initially, Bassets were bred as hunting dogs, but over time they were replaced by more versatile and suitable breeds for hunting, and Basset Hounds were increasingly bred for the role of a family dog, with an excellent kind and docile character. Today, Basset Hounds are practically not used for hunting, but they will become an excellent companion on walks. Purposeful breeding of the breed began in England in the 18th century. The Basset Hound breed has an even and calm character. There are no special difficulties in keeping dogs. Despite their sad appearance, representatives of this breed are distinguished by their cheerful and sociable nature. Obedient pets value comfort and rarely lose their balance. Phlegmatic dogs are well aware of their importance and have their own opinion on everything. In order to achieve ideal obedience from these animals, they cannot be given any concessions. Otherwise, the smart and cunning dog will regularly bargain for bonuses. Representatives of the breed never show aggression and will not make a fuss over trifles. Therefore, calm hunters with extremely long ears and a mournful look are considered one of the best pets for an apartment. Pomeranian Spitz. The breed owes its origin to Germany, where as a result of selection the breed acquired miniature sizes. This was due to the interest of the nobility in small dogs. Spitz are one of the most common breeds today. They are known on all continents due to their excellent ability to perfectly adapt to different external circumstances. These dogs have a playful character, excellent hearing, and almost do not cause their owner any trouble, since they always obey him. Therefore, keeping a Spitz in an apartment does not present any special problems. A dog of this breed is active and inquisitive, unobtrusive, and is able to promptly move away if it feels that at the moment it is not up to it. Nature has endowed the Spitz with unprecedented charm and a playful character. They are so active and cheerful that they will not let the owner get bored within four walls. The Pomeranian Spitz is perfect for travel lovers. They tolerate cars and planes well. Perhaps the only drawback of this breed is loud barking at any knock or doorbell, although in principle this cannot even be called a drawback, because the dog is trying to protect its beloved owner and his family. The Border Collie is a shepherd dog from Great Britain. It is very energetic, smart, and cheerful. Due to its qualities, this dog has become very useful for many farmers. It not only guards the sheep, but also does not allow them to run away, driving each of them into the stall. Now dogs of this breed have become very popular with city dwellers. Border Collies have a medium body size. They are very active and friendly. Such dogs will become a good assistant and a true friend for you on any hike. Border Collies are known for their drive, multiplied by outstanding intelligence and high learning ability, which is why it is not uncommon to see a Border Collie in a group of experienced tourists or climbers. By the way, several dogs of the Border Collie breed were included in the Guinness Book of Records as the smartest dogs on the planet. This is a dog named Rico and a dog named Chaser. These dogs understand many words, have remembered more than 1,000 objects, and even showed a tendency to deduction. Thanks to their special intelligence, this breed is called the kindest in the world. Labrador Kind, obedient and energetic dogs. They are loved all over the world for their kindness. These dogs are distinguished by their balance and strength. Because of their versatility, people often take them on hikes, even on rafting trips. Labradors are great friends and reliable companions. Initially, this breed was bred as a hunting breed. They can get wild birds from the water for hunters. Labradors have a unique water-repellent coat, on which water does not linger, which is very important in hiking conditions. The Labrador is an active, agile, cheerful, and smart dog that is very happy to accompany its owner everywhere. The Labrador breed is definitely one of the top 3 breeds for the role of a family pet, but only if you lead an active lifestyle. They are friendly, kind dogs that love everyone. They are socially adapted and can communicate well with other animals and children. They are patient and ready to forgive a lot, but you should never abuse this. Labradors are extremely loyal and love to be involved in all family activities. They bark to get your attention when you meet a stranger, but always give visitors a very warm welcome. The English Bulldog is a homebody with a calm temperament and balanced character. Dogs of this breed are smart, easy to train, active, but often lazy and love to sleep. English Bulldogs are fearless and unwavering. They are difficult to frighten. They have a sense of self-worth and typical English restraint. They are distinguished by their persistence, sometimes bordering on stubbornness. Bulldogs are favorites of the whole family, including children. They are incredibly devoted to their owner and are very sad when separated from him. Dogs of this breed require reasonable training and a supply of chew toys. They love to chew on various objects. Another feature of the breed is enviable stubbornness. If the English Bulldog does not want to do something, then you will literally run out of breath until you force him. At some point, it begins to seem that your nerves simply won't hold up, but you can't really get angry at your pet, who is distinguished by his very funny behavior. On the contrary, he will make you smile involuntarily even when you least want it. The English Bulldog will become a true friend to the younger members of the family. He establishes a strong bond with children and behaves simply wonderfully towards them. This breed can be safely called the most controversial. Having seen such a dog, most people will be afraid of it, because its huge size allows this dog to regularly occupy places in the ratings of the largest dogs. But the most important feature of the Newfoundland breed, or as it is also called a diver, is not in its size, but in its incredibly kind heart and docile temperament, making this breed the most devoted and kind to humans. Breeders call this breed a gentle giant. These are large and heavy dogs, and their puppies look like teddy bears. But they do not remain so for long, since Newfoundlands grow very quickly. The original purpose of the Newfoundland was to help fishermen pull fishing nets out of the water onto the shore. In addition, it was constantly used to successfully search for various things that fell out of boats. Newfoundlands are able to dive and make long swims. After some time, the Newfoundland became a first-class rescue dog. This skill has remained with him to this day. They are unrivaled rescuers of drowning people. The Newfoundland is a wonderful pet that quickly gets used to a certain daily routine and a small living space. By its temperament, it is very calm, so in appearance it seems relaxed and detached from business. With adult family members, Newfoundlands behave as equals. They treat babies patronizingly, protect them and patiently endure annoying pestering. The friendliness of this breed is enough even to become attached to other pets from parrots to cats, and if they disappear, the dog is very worried about this. Collies are charming, loving and devoted dogs that make wonderful companions and family pets. They are responsive and intelligent creatures. Collies are among the most trainable dog breeds. If you like having a smart student nearby, then this breed will suit you well. Long-haired collies are suitable for the role of companions, friends for children, and family dogs. They are naturally delicate, patient and sociable. In an apartment, keeping them will not cause problems if you provide your pet with exercise and do not be lazy in caring for their magnificent fur. They easily accept any other pets into the family if they do not show aggression. They herd small animals, rightly considering birds, mice and cats to be the property of the owner. Long-haired collies are distrustful of strangers, but without open aggression. Although they can stand up for themselves very effectively. Long-haired collies grasp everything on the fly, remember quickly and for a long time, are very smart by nature. But the owner must act according to the dog's intelligence level, consistently, persistently, and in a timely manner. If the dog has done something wrong, you must show dissatisfaction immediately. If he has performed a command, praise him immediately. Bad habits are reinforced as quickly as positive skills. You need to establish rules from the first day, without being touched by the puppy's pranks. Of course, the best qualities are revealed only with proper upbringing. Only those with free time, strong nerves, and the support of a competent breeder are suitable for the role of the first dog. Beagle. Many judge these nimble good-natured creatures by their first impression, but it is often wrong. The everyday habits of a beagle and its behavior with others will require patience from a person, readiness for long-term education. When getting a breed in the house, it is worth remembering that even an adult balanced dog is distinguished by a loud bark. Pack genetics makes the breed bark at the slightest provocation, which the owner will quickly get used to, but neighbors are unlikely to appreciate such activity. The beagle's attitude towards children is close to ideal, if not for the frivolity along with the natural stubbornness of the dog. They will never offend a human cub, but as soon as the pet gets bored with the company of the baby, look for the animal at the other end of the house. Excessive friendliness often becomes a real headache for the owner. The eared meteor is ready to run up to the first person it meets, wagging its tail, and follow them, which makes beagles one of the main lost ones among small hounds. But despite all this, the breed is rightfully considered one of the kindest in the world. Pug. The roots of this decorative breed go deep into the history of ancient China. Pugs were kept in the imperial palace. Not everyone could afford to keep such a breed, only courtiers close to the ruler. Little pugs were created royal conditions with their own chambers and royal food. They were provided not only with guards, but also with servants who took care of the imperial animals. Most likely, such a luxurious past made the breed kind, because it never had to fight for its survival. Dogs of this breed are very friendly. They will become excellent companions and devoted family members. They allow themselves to be picked up and stroked. Pugs are calm with children. At a young age, pugs are active and love to play. This lasts until about 3 years. As they grow older, the dogs acquire a calm character, and their favorite thing is to sit with the owner. The pet becomes very attached to the owners and does not like loneliness at all. It is not recommended to leave a pug alone for a long time. Good-natured pugs are happy with strangers, as well as dogs and cats. They can safely be left with neighbors during vacation. Dogs of this breed love attention, but will not attract it with barking and other whims. Papillons are dogs that are almost never in a bad mood. These fluffy little rascals look at the world through rose-colored glasses, able to find positive in the most seemingly ordinary everyday situations. They are interested in every little thing. So during walks the animals develop such a vigorous research activity that a professional archaeologist would envy. These affectionate little dogs become very attached to people. They cannot stand shouting or rudeness. During training, praise alone is enough for them as a positive reinforcement, because the most important thing for a dwarf spaniel is to please its owner. They need regular and long-term contact with people. They must feel necessary to the owner, and in return they give their kindness. Papillons are very devoted and cheerful dogs. Sometimes they are called tame, because they prefer to sit in the owner's arms, watching what is happening. Although many Papillon owners note that this is a very active and energetic breed, which even likes to hunt mice, butterflies, and moths. Golden Retriever. Goldens, as these retrievers are often called, have not only golden fur, but also a golden character. A perfectly obedient, hardworking and calm dog understands everything at a glance. It perfectly senses the mood and skillfully adapts to any living conditions. With genuine pleasure will accompany its beloved owner at any events and on trips. The main thing is not to forget to make stops to give the dog water. The Golden Retriever breed received its official recognition in 1913. Now Goldens are among the 4 most popular dog breeds in the world. Initially, Golden Retrievers were bred for hunting, but now they have become family dogs, guides and companions. When buying them, adults get a real devoted friend, and children a caring and affectionate nanny. Golden Retrievers are very good-natured and devoted dogs that cannot imagine life without their owner. Golden Retrievers especially love small children and will be very happy about the addition to your family. The dog will become the most devoted and attentive nanny for the baby, will play with him for hours and will even tolerate all the pulling of the tail or tugging of the ears. Yorkshire Terriers are one of the most popular, well-known and widespread dogs of all breeds. Their small size and fragile appearance can be misleading, but these are incredibly brave and fearless dogs. The main thing for a Yorkshire Terrier is that the beloved owner is nearby, in which case he will take his place in the car, train compartment and even on an airliner without hesitation. Yorkies adapt very quickly to new conditions, are not capricious and easily endure the road. They feel great in nature and are capable of long hikes, and for the dog this will not be a severe test, but an exciting journey. Naturally, it is recommended before such a trip to remove all the bows from the dog and give it a neat short haircut so that the hair does not interfere with vision. The compact size of the dog allows you to take it on any trip where you have to fly on an airplane. Most airlines allow you to take your dog in a carrier into the cabin of the plane if the weight of the carrier with the dog does not exceed 8 kilograms. As you understand, it is difficult to exceed this weight with a Yorkie. Yorkies also tolerate long car trips well, but it is recommended to gradually adapt the dog to car trips, first for short distances, and gradually being in the car will become a familiar environment for the Yorkie. The dog will look at the landscapes outside the window with curiosity, and will not ask for a stop for several hours. The Poodle is another popular and very kind breed. Poodles come in different varieties. They can be a large royal type up to 62 centimeters tall, they can be medium-sized, or they can be a dwarf, but they all get along well in an apartment. This is an ideal dog for a home and family. It does not shed, does not smell like a dog, is undemanding in food, is sociable, gets along with children and other animals. Training a poodle is a pleasure for both the owner and the dog. The smart dog is easy to train, quickly remembers commands, and very soon begins to understand a person at a half word. For loving owners, it becomes a full-fledged member of the family. Dogs of this breed do not tolerate loneliness. They cannot be left alone in an apartment for a long time. This good-natured intellectual of the dog world can be not only a family companion, a circus performer, or an adornment of exhibitions. Its remarkable abilities are used in hunting, search and rescue operations, and in service as a guide dog. Well, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. If it was interesting, support the video with likes. Thank you for subscribing, and take a look at what else we have prepared for you.